And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of tonight's Philadelphia Flyers and Washington Capitals game. Thank you, everybody that joined us on Sunday for a little just Q&A time. We did some fantasy baseball stuff. We did a fantasy baseball mock draft. We checked out some new software as well. The new software will not be used for our in-game live reactions. We'll always have what you guys are used to for that, especially baseball. I'm excited. I know some of you already saw the new layout for baseball. But let's get into tonight's game. Let's make sure we're good to go on all the sides as well. Oh, the New York Mets tweeted. Oh, that's cool. Mets rewind. So we are officially 18 days away from spring training baseball. The Mets do have a game on the 21st, and SNY's covering it. So we should be live for that one. So if you're familiar with the channel and you hang out here because of baseball, you're only 18 short days away. Still some big name free agents that are still available. So we'll check to see. We'll keep Twitter open to see. To make sure, just making sure we're good to go on all the sides here, everybody. We'll get into tonight's game. We'll look at the other action around the NHL tonight as well. All right, looks like we are good to go. I'm looking for some other numbers here. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Mets fans, I know a lot of you hang out here with us, so you might not watch on SNY, but SNY officially re-upped Keith Hernandez. He was not under contract for this year, but he did re-up. I think he's only going to do 91 games this year. So we'll probably get some more Daniel Murphy. Probably get some more Daniel Murphy in the box. Yo, Mr. Charles is here. What is up, Charles? Hopefully you're doing good tonight, Charles. Great to see you. Charles says to hit that like button on the way into your into the live stream broadcast. Oh, if you guys have not watched it, as a sports fan, there's one game in sports history that I wish I was old enough to understand and remember, and that's the Miracle on Ice. Now, they did the movie back in 2003 or so, but Netflix did a documentary on the Miracle on Ice. Man, if you're not familiar with the USA hockey team, make sure you check that out. That was awesome. About 2 hours long, so it's pretty lengthy, but definitely worth the watch. Charles says he's great. Awesome stuff, Charles. How's everything in paradise? Well, they just went to another commercial again. We'll look at, see if we got any more baseball news here. Let's go over tonight's schedule. In the NHL, you got the Senators and Canes getting ready to drop the puck, the Blue Jackets and Devils. Then at 7:30, the Sabres and Lightning. Penguins and Islanders. I think our guy Fitzy over on his channel will be live for that one. Maple Leafs and Oilers tonight at 8:30, and Kraken and Ducks tonight at 10. Only this game and Thursday night's game before the Olympic break. So honestly, this could be our last week of doing Flyer streams because by the time they get back, we'll get spring training baseball. We get the World Baseball Classic in early March, and then more spring training baseball. Then you'll get opening day is like the 26th or something. So we'll be live for Yankees and Giants on the first night. Then we'll be live for Mets and Pirates on that Thursday afternoon. They're the first game on that Thursday. We'll do another game that night. I believe the Mets and Pirates are off that Friday, depending on weather. And we'll do another game. We'll do a different game. I'll come up with some ideas to see what we got. Charles says, for information purposes, the Bahamas experienced the coldest days since 1977 during the last week, Thursday through Sunday. I saw Miami, the one night got down to 29 degrees. Wow. Charles says, very strong and gusty winds, 40 to 50 miles an hour. Wow. Just making sure we're still good to go on all the sides here. Still waiting for puck to drop here. Once again, the Capitals and Flyers. The Capitals are 13th in our power rankings, 28, 22, and 7 on the year, where the Flyers are 25th, 24, 20, and 10 on the year. Right now, would not make the playoffs. They are struggling as of late. Let's see. We always get some people asking. So let's see what the Flyers are over their last 10. Oops, nope, we want standings. Flyers over their last 10, 2-6-2, including 4 straight losses. So there is a little pregame ceremony going on here. Oh, temperature range between 40 and 55. Wow. Low temperatures. Wow. No, it's not for Ovi. No, the Flyers are not doing anything for Ovi. No. That's funny though. The mayor of Philadelphia is dropping the puck tonight. Something to do with I guess Philly's going to be hosting some big sporting events this year. Don't know what it is. She's waving. Very nice. Oh, you were just watching stuff about Ovi. That's why. No worries. But what's up, Intense? I believe you've been here before, so welcome back. So great stuff. We have 2 people over on Kick watching. Welcome in over on Kick. We are all the we are the only ones we're not on. We're not on Instagram. We're not on Facebook. Even though Pure Adrenaline does have a Facebook page, we do not live stream there. And we have a TikTok page. I don't post much there, and we don't live stream there either. But great stuff. Once again, thank you everybody that was hanging out with us on Sunday. You have indeed. Was here for NFL games. Well, welcome back. We'll get back to more NFL next year. We're not going to do. We're not planning on doing Philadelphia Flyers next season. So the Flyers will win the opening draw here, get to the red line and dump it all the way down. We are underway, but intense. Welcome back. Feel free to hang out with us during baseball season as well. All fans are welcome. And Washington will clear here all the way down. Not enough for icing. Vladar's in net tonight for the Flyers. Charles says Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Caps will hold here, and now they'll head up ice. It's deflected at the Flyer blue line, so no icing. Yes, I am a Flyers fan. But hockey does not do well on the channel. I normally root for the MLs. Money lines? As a Sox fan, I think I'll have to avoid. Stevenson in net tonight for Washington. Grabankin along the near boards here, looking for help. Sealer the shot. Zegras, the wide angle shot, will go all the way back out to center ice. Oh, Maple Leaf, sorry. Money lines, MLs. Toronto money lines. The Leafs. Flyers will bank it out to center ice here. Fight for it along the benches. Drysdale. That's off of Delorier's stick, but Washington's got it. Oh, big hit there. Oh, Hathaway's getting the healthy scratch tonight. Washington's got it along the far boards in their own end. And now they'll clear it out. The line it back in, but the Flyers would have been offside. The Flyers will be shorthanded here. We have a penalty coming up. 17:05 left in the first. Looks like it'll be Delorier. Charles says discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Once again, as always, thank you, Charles, and the team there. No, I am a Mets fan. I am a Mets fan. Flyers unable to clear. Ronnie's here. What's up, Ronnie? Matt. Oh, yep. Absolutely no problem at all, Sir John. You're on. Ronnie's here. The Caps thought the puck was in. We'll have to get a replay here, but Vladar stops it, gets a whistle here. We'll see. The Caps thought it was in. Then you might show up. Let's see. From that angle, let's see. Does not go in, but let's look here. And can't from that angle either. Here we go. I don't know. I never see the puck across touching the line. Ronnie says gave you a like. What's up, Ronnie? Thank you so much. Bouncing puck here, and the Flyers will clear it all the way down. 1:20 left on the advantage. Power play, Washington's 28th in the league at 15.9%. Flyers are 78.8% on the kill, 18th overall. The line and trying to get it back here. Steelers in there, fight for it along the far boards here. Wilson shot, wide, nice. Vladar slides across and makes another save. Let's go. 48 seconds left on the advantage. If Strom didn't have to settle the puck down, and if he could one time that would have been a goal. But he had to settle the puck, and let Vladar slide across. And the Flyers are able to clear. Intense says gave you a like. No worries. I don't think you're being disrespectful at all. Hey, Daniel Barry is here, guys. Make sure you check out Daniel Barry's page. And that one deflected out to center ice. Race for the puck. Capitals will get to it. 13 seconds left on the advantage. Ovechkin shot, save Vladar, and he'll cover for a whistle with 10 seconds left. Hey, Jesse's back. What's up, Jesse? Welcome back. But guys, make sure you check out Daniel Barry here. Does a great job of posting sports highlights over on his channel. Big supporter of ours. He'll mix in some live streams as well. Thank you, Charles. Charles posting the channel rules there. Guidelines for chatting, absolutely 100%. No exceptions, no spoilers, no spamming, no religious talk, no political talk, no self-promotion, or posting of links unless approved by the host. I have no idea. That I do not know. Power play is over. Where's the puck here? Capitals have it. They're at their own blue line and they'll head up ice. Carlson comes through center. The shot is wide of Vladar. Back behind the net. Honestly, could care less. Zegras brings it in. Michkov back behind the net, comes out the other side looking for help. Sanheim. He's going on, he's tipping with the fake, and he backhands it in, and the Flyers take a 1-0 lead. Beautiful pass to Tippett at the far right of the goalie. I thought he was going to take the wrister. Nope. He skated to the front of the net, faked the shot, and went backhand into a wide open net. One nothing. The Flyers, that's big for the Flyers. They don't usually score the first goal of the game. 5:56 in is the time of that goal. 19th of the year for Tippett. That one in on Vladar. He steers it near the far corner. Sanheim now. And the Flyers able to bank it out to center ice. Sanheim and Michkov on the helpers. LaPierre brings it in for the Caps. Duhaime, the wrister, stick aside by Vladar. Tippett. And he did clear it out. The Capitals are offside. 13-18 left here in the first. Let's see if we have any other scores in any of the other games right now. Devils and Blue Jackets are scoreless. Senators have a 1-0 lead over the Canes. 13:30 to go in the first. The early NBA action tonight. The Pistons have an early 13-7 lead over the Nuggets. Pacers up 15-10 on the Jazz. And the Knicks up 15-7 on the Wizards. I believe the Pro Bowl is tonight. I don't watch the Pro Bowl, but no, I'm not, Jesse. No disrespect. I'm not excited about the Super Bowl. I'm more excited about the commercials. All right. I think Seattle will win the Super Bowl. I think Seattle has a better defense and a better. I think Seattle's all over a better team. Hey, that's why they play, right? Need to get into something since MLB offseason. Yep. But like I said, I know some teams start on the 20th for baseball with spring training. But our Mets start on the 21st. When pending weather, we'll be live. I don't think so. I don't think anybody expected the Seahawks and Patriots either. My best friend would love that. Sox start the 21st as well. Mr. John, saw your stream broadcast on Sunday. We'll have to watch it once we get the chance. Had some technical challenges. No worries, Charles. We're going to do it again this Sunday, too. So we'll do those for the couple Sundays leading up until the baseball season. And then once we start doing MLB Power Rankings, the MLB Power Ranking show every Sunday will take over. Stevenson with the save there. Ristolainen backhands it behind the net. And Capitals will clear it out to center ice. Puck goes up and out of play. 12:05 left here in the first. Yep, Flyers and Senators on Thursday. Fight for it here at center ice. Stevenson will stop it behind his own net. Flyers keep it in. Sealer. And it goes out of the zone. Juleson. Sealer up to center. Oh, big hit there behind the back of the net. Referees just keep playing the puck. Delorier trying to come away with it. Couturier, the side of the net, the shot. Goes all the way through. Sealer's got it. Sends it down low, back behind the net. The Flyers' fourth line here getting some offensive chances. Now they turn it over, and Washington will head up ice. Flyers will go for a change here. Bobby Brink. Puck is loose here, back behind the net. Michkov all overskated the puck. Oh, they waved off the icing. A big hit there behind the net. Flyers come away with it, and they'll head up ice. They get to the blue line. Oh, and Brink lost control of the puck. And here comes Washington the other way. Ristolainen with the puck now for the Flyers. He'll get out through center ice and backhand it in. Oh, Flyers have to clear. They would have been offside. We're halfway through this first period here. 9:55 left. Flyers with a 1-0 lead on the Owen Tippett goal. Zegras, Sanheim up through center. He'll get to the red line and dump. Stevenson will stop it behind the net. Zegras will stop it. Puck is loose behind the net. Tippett shot save Stevenson. And Washington will get it, and now they'll head up ice. They get to the Flyer blue line. Sandin stops. Carlson, the redirect is blocked in front. Vladar slides across for another save. We'll get our first TV timeout here. Vladar looking like the old Vladar before the injury. 9:04 left here in the first. We have 3 people watching over on the Rumble side. Welcome in over there. We still have 2 people watching on the Kick side tonight. I think Fitzy's getting ready to go live, I think. Oh, maybe not. All right, let's come back over. I'm becoming a Flyers fan slowly. Don't do it. As a Flyer fan, don't do it. Got to win. Flyers just have to start winning some games. It's pain. It's pain and misery. It's like being a Jets fan. It's like being a Jets fan. You can't see it here. I am a Jets fan. I have the logo up here behind me, but you can't see it. All right, 8.5 minutes left. 2-on-1 for Washington. The shot saved Ladar. Puck is loose. Another shot is blocked. Another shot goes wide of the net, and the Flyers will head up ice. Oh, cannot clear. Grabenkin, a shot is deflected up and out of play. Konechny's slow to get up. Oh, root for the underdogs, am I right? Charles knows. Charles is a Flyers fan as well. Says if you love disappointment, you can do it. Surely we all love underdogs. Flyers will get the offensive zone draw here. And the Capitals win it, and they'll head up ice. It's 2-on-2. Michkov brings it in. Shot is wide to Stevenson. What do you mean? Dude, come on, man. How much more disappointment can they be? What are you talking about? You guys have won a World Series, and when was the last time you won a World Series? 1986 for us Mets. And a former Orioles fan. Clown. You don't get to change teams. Yeah, we're on. This is the 40th anniversary of the Mets winning the World Series. I was a little kid when they won the World Series. Now I'm an old man. Yeah, Charles says it 83 for his Orioles. I mean, the Flyers haven't won a cup since the 70s. Capitals will flip it out to center ice. Where's the puck here? Drysdale's got it. Finds Tippett along the side. Tippett. Zegras tried to give it back to him, but it's intercepted there by Washington, and they'll head back up ice. Wilson. Sandina's shot is blocked. Sandin's got it at the blue line over to Wilson. Shot. Barkey's got it now for the Flyers, and he'll bring it up through center ice and just bank it off the wall. And the Flyers go for a change. 6:40 left here in the first. Oh, cross ice pass. Couturier tried to intercept it, and it's deflected up and out of play. And who am I? You can root for whoever you want. I would find it difficult to change favorite teams. Carlson had that one hop over his stick. Flyers will intercept and head up ice. This will be icing. Well, I don't know what you're doing there. Yeah, understandable. Understandable. Oh, where's the puck here? Oh, nice deflected there. Oh, Flyers turn it over at the red line. Grunstrom had a hop over his stick, so the Capitals will have it. 5:50 left here in the first. Grubankin. Oh, Sanheim's got it. The puck's still loose. And now the Caps have it and head up ice. They get to the Flyer zone. Shot in on Vladar. It goes all the way across and up into the safety netting. 5:24 left. Still two people watching over on the kick side. One person watching on the Twitch side. Still three people watching on the Rumble side. And let's check YouTube. It says we got 4 people watching on YouTube, 6 on Twitter. Fitzy, I thought Fitzy was going to go live for the game tonight. He needs to stop scheduling streams if he's not going to do them. Yeah, but he was going to do the Islanders game. Rumble's another streaming platform. It's not brand new. It's been around a couple of years. Just not as big as YouTube or Kick or Twitch. All right, Flyers with the draw here in their own end to the right of Vladar. Puck is loose here, and the Flyers get to it. Yeah, Gary Dornhofer, yeah. Used to be Flyer. Flyers bring it in here. That one over Stevenson's head. Where's the puck here? Capitals will clear it, but the Flyers have it at their own blue line. Vladar had to wait for that one. Puck is loose behind the Flyer net here. Brink. Flyers unable to clear. Sandin's got it. Oh. Almost intercepted. Flyers over skate. Capitals keep it in. The wrister towards the net is blocked wide. Fight for it along the near boards here. That one blocked in front of Vladar. Sandin's got it again. Leonard. And it stays in the zone. 3:35 left. Yo, there's Bam. I think it's going to be Nashville and Salt Lake City, I think. Save Vladar again. The Flyer announcer's talking about there's no Flyer game on Valentine's Day. So they have no excuses. The Dvorak. Oh, here come the Caps. They're onside. What a save by Vladar, but the Caps get the loose puck. Carlson with it. Back behind the net. Over to Ristolainen. And he'll clear it out to center ice. Off of Flyer stick, so no icing. 2:20 left here in this first. This will be icing on the Capitals as they send it all the way down. Not till 20. I don't know when. I'm trying to stay focused on the game on broadcasting, dude. That's what the Sunday stream is for, to ask questions. Flyers win the draw. Juleson at the red line. I'll flip it in. 2 minutes left. Or wait till the intermission. I mean, in the intermission, we could talk about whatever as well. That one deflected all the way down, so Flyer Capitals have to go back and get it. 1:40 left here in the first. Along the far boards here. Zegras has got it. York brings it up through center. Flyers are onside. Bad pass there. Zegras has it. Center's one shot. Goes wide at Stevenson. Stevenson might have gotten a piece of that. Zegras brings it back across. Oh, dropped it back to center. 1:05 left. Zegras has got it. He brings it in. Nice little move there. No penalty there. Fight for it along the near boards here. Now back behind the net. Connecting to centering. Pat save. Stevenson. Zegras with this nice wrister. Zegras gets it back. Oh, Couturier had a hop over his stick. 30 seconds left here in the first. This one's flipped out the center. Flyers have it. And they're right back in. He just flings it in. Oh, over skate there. So Washington will be able to clear it with 15 seconds left. Oh, turnover. Flyers have it, though. Carlson the shot. And that's a save. It goes up and out of play. We'll see if there's any time left on the clock. And they're going to say, no, that's it. 11-7 are the shots in favor of the Caps. But the Flyers have the lead on the scoreboard 1-0 on the goal by Tippett. So let's go to NHL.com so we can keep track of how much time is left in the intermission. We'll come over, look at our numbers here. And we're in February. We are in February. So you know what that means. Somebody's got to know what that means if you're familiar with the channel. All right, let's go. All right, let's look at some of the other scores tonight in the NHL. At the end of the first, it's also Blue Jackets and Devils, no score. First intermission for the Senators and Canes, tied up at 1. Sabres and Lightning, no score, 12-14 left to go in the first. And the Penguins and Islanders are in the first, 13-31 to go. We'll have to see if our guy play-by-play with JJ is going to be live tonight. If so, he might be doing the Sixers game tonight. Let's check. We still have 2 people watching over on the Rumble side. Welcome in over there. Oh, thank you. What happened? I thought you were doing the Islanders game tonight. Hopefully everything's okay. Free members, that's right. Free memberships. So we'll see. Right now, between the 2 streams on YouTube, we have 27 likes. So keep hitting that thumbs up. So let's look at some of the stats from tonight's game while we're waiting here. Flyers have won 61% of the faceoffs, 11 out of 18. Washington's 0-for-1 on the power play. Flyers have not had a power play yet. Hits are 12-11 in favor of the Caps. Flyers lead in block shots 13-3. This is the first of 4 games between these two teams this year. February when they come back from the winter. I was going to say Winter Classic. No, when they come back from the Olympics, I believe that's the first game. So maybe 1 or 2 more Flyer games after tonight. So awesome stuff, everybody, once again. One last game before the Olympic break. Yeah, Thursday night will be live for Flyers and Senators as well. I'm surprised we haven't seen Miss Gina yet tonight. Oh, everything is fine. Just had a basketball game. No worries, 50. I might come say hi on Thursday. Yeah, make sure you hit them because you're watching on the YouTube side. So make sure you're hitting them thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel because you have to be subscribed for when I hand out the memberships. So good stuff. Oh, I was going to check to see if play-by-play with JJ was doing the Sixers tonight. That's what I was going to check. Oh, my guys are going to be live tonight. I forgot. It's Tuesday night, man. Play-by-play with JJ. Was he going to be going live tonight? He doesn't have it scheduled. Guys, if you're on the YouTube side, make sure you go check our guy, Dr. Delay. He's live right now. He's covering the Penguins game. Tell him PAS sent you over. Uh-oh. All right, guys, make sure you check out Dr. Delay. Just the camera on my laptop. Intense. Just the camera on the laptop. See how much time we got going here. We still got just under 7 minutes left in the intermission. Turn down Dr. Delay. All right, let's get rid of him. That's what I need to do to record myself, record my stuff. Yeah, just PlayStation. I think you can get a camera for PlayStation too, can't you? Here are some of the top MLB free agent players still remaining: Miguel Andujar, Paul Goldschmidt. Excuse me. Kike Hernandez, Starling Marte, Ty France, Reese Hoskins, Nathaniel Lowe, Tommy Pham, Mark Canha, Jonah Heim, Elias Diaz, and Christian Vasquez. Christian Vasquez is a free agent. God bless you. Thank you. Just an update for some of you that might know. Some of you might know. I know not many people in the chat tonight. The book is still coming. The book is still coming. I'm still waiting to hear back from the U.S. Copyright Office. Once I have the copyright secured, we'll make it available to order. Charles says winners never quit and quitters never win. More NHL action coming up shortly on the PAS network. Stay tuned. Now you really have me considering a PlayStation camera. Ken says, "Ooh, a book I would read." Yes, I am done. Book one done. I have not worked on book two in a while. I do have the first maybe 2.5 chapters done of book two. This series will probably only be 3 books. Review my guests. Then I have an idea for another book. Coming soon, author Mr. John, Sir PAS. So when it is available, we'll do some giveaways. We'll give away. We'll come up with something to figure out how to give some of you guys a free copy. So it's not professionally written. It was not professionally proofread. I've read it about 5 times. Thank you both, Charles and Intense. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean it's the first time trying it. Not worried about if people don't like it. It's a huge accomplishment. I couldn't wait to finish it, but I didn't rush. I did not rush. I got to a point in the book where it was a good way to end the first book, and you know what's coming in book two. So, Santa Claus eating a sandwich. Bam says Giants hired Matt Nagy as OC. As an OC, I love that hire. I know he was in some interviews for a head coaching job. So, yep, exactly. Charles says, "You know your worth. Don't need others to validate you. Just focus on being the best you can be." Ooh, check NHL. All right, we're getting ready to start the second period here. Let's check the poll on the YouTube side. 12 votes on the big side. We have 58% saying Caps, 42% saying Flyers. On the vertical side, we only have 4 votes, 2-2. Bam says he was my preference for Eagles OC. Got to get to see if it's a better option than the young guy, Mania. And Ted says he forgot which one he voted for. I hope I said Flyers, he said. All right, here we go. 13 block shots for the Flyers in that first period. That's a season high for the team. Here we go. Teams out at center ice here. And we are underway as the Caps win the draw. Puck is already out of play here. Not sure what the delay is. Flyers will win the draw here. Michkov has it. Brink had it go over his stick. And nobody there for the Flyers as that one goes all the way down. Race for the puck here. Chikrin a shot, blocked out front. Drysdale will bank it off the boards, but not out. Cates will steal that one. York able to clear it out the center, but the Caps flip it right back in. Flyers bank it back out to center ice. This one sent in by the Caps on the red line, so no icing. And cleared out the center. Red line here. Where's the puck? Oh, Konecny's got it. He's onside. Tried to get it to Dvorak, who was streaking down the side, but deflected to the far board. And the Caps will clear it. They'll bank it out to the Flyer end. No icing. We're still lining with it. Bam, I see that. I'll get to it. Grabenkin makes the move, gives it back. Sanheim keeps it in. Penalty upcoming on the Caps. The Dvorak having trouble with it, so the Caps will touch it. 17:58 left to go here in the second. Flyers will get the man advantage. Flyer fans, you know what that means.
And the Flyers are going on the Kika Power Play.
Oh, it's on Ovechkin going to the sin bin. And before this period started, since you want to give the new OT a hard time while he's figuring things out, there's no way that can happen, right? Michkov back behind the net, out to the point. York's got it. Barkey, Michkov. Barkey centers it. It goes all the way through. Tip it. Over to Michkov. The pass goes wide. And where's the puck? And the Caps will clear that one all the way down. 1:20 left on the advantage. Charles says, hit that like, follow, sub button on all the various social media platforms. Back behind the net. Oh, Barkey loses control. And now he turns it over. And the Caps will send it all the way down. A minute to go on the power play. Flyers are onside. Zegras, Konecny, Drysdale. Over to Zegras. Back out to Drysdale. The slap shot. Save. And I hopped over a Flyer stick, and it's cleared all the way down. 35 seconds left on the advantage. Zegras brings it in. It's stolen by the Caps. Konecny unable to keep it in. 15 seconds left. Here comes Wilson. Flyers have time for one more rush with 10 seconds left. Dvorak, Zegras, the Konecny, the Drysdale sends it back down low. It's intercepted by the Caps. and they'll clear it out to center ice. Still 1-0 Flyers here. 15:45 left in the second. Excuse me. Caps kill that one off, so both teams are 0 for 1 tonight on the advantage. This one sent all the way down by the Caps. This will be icing. So the Flyers will get an offensive zone draw. And the Caps will win that draw. That one sent down. Flyers have it. Scores! It goes in. We'll see who gets credit for the goal. And it's 2-0. He just threw it at the net. I don't know if it got deflected in or not. Well, who gets it? Is it Coots or is it Grunstrom? Oh, that's a Grunstrom goal. That's off the defender and in. Periods. First, second, and third period. Flyers right back on the attack here. His eighth, Grunstrom's 8th of the year. Juleson. Couturier's got it on the near boards here. And Capitals come up away with the puck. 14:40 left. It's a 2-on-1 for the Caps the other way. Shot is wide. Juleson will play it all the way down. No icing because Brink is there. Centering pass. The puck is loose. Man, Stevenson makes the save. Michkov back behind the net now with the puck. Flyers putting the pressure on. That one flipped all the way down. And the Capitals will bet. No, not able to clear. Drysdale keeps it in. Tried to give it back to Zegras. But the Caps have it. Duhane for the Caps at the red line will flip it all the way down. Ristolainen. And the Flyers turn it over. Barkey with the intercept. And deflected out the center ice. Oh, nice play by Tippett. Race for the puck. And he's taken down. That'll be a penalty. No penalty shot, but it'll be Flyers will go on the man advantage again with 13:01 left. Up 2-0. Blue Jackets and Devils still no score with 11:48 to go in the second. Senators and Hurricanes still tied up at 1 with 13-17 left in the second. End of the first, the Sabres and Lightning are tied at 1. And after 1, the Islanders have a 2-1 lead over the Penguins. Thank you, Charles. All right, Flyer fans, here we go. You know what this means.
And the Flyers are going on the Kika Powerplay.
And the Flyers will win the draw. Zegras tried to center it. Oh, great job to keep it in the zone by Drysdale. Konechny back over to Drysdale. Zegras hit the post. That one cleared all the way down by the Caps. 135 left on the advantage. Here comes Brink up through center. He's onside. Gives it to Konechny. Drysdale. And it's deflected out to center ice. 1:15 left as the Flyers regroup. Drysdale will bring it in. Deflected up and out of play. So the Flyers will get a draw here. Hit the post. I think Stevenson was there to make the save. Oh, Kate's getting kicked out of the faceoff circle here with 1:11 left on the power play. 12-12 left in the period. York to Michkov, makes a man miss. Holds, back out to the point. York, the shot, high and wide. Michkov cannot get to it. To 2-on-1 for Washington, shorthanded. And they score. It's a shorthanded goal. Grotus with the goal, and it's 2-1. Forty-seven seconds left on the advantage here. Still 2-1 Flyers now. Here come the Flyers up through center again. They're onside. Konechny, the wrist shot, and it's cleared all the way down. 30 seconds left. Curtis, that's his 19th of the year. Oh, Caps broke that up. 15 seconds as they clear it all the way down. Flyers have time for one more rush. Maybe. 5 seconds. And the power play is over. But the Flyers have it. Konechny. It's a turnover. It's a 3-on-2 the other way for the Caps. That one deflected wide by the Flyers. .35 left here in the second period. Winding down to the midway point of regulation. It's a turnover. Couturier, the shot is wide. Oh, that puck was still loose. Why'd they blow the whistle? Everybody's upset. Caps are upset. Flyers are upset. The referee needs to do a better job of covering or blowing that whistle. It was covered up. So Couturier in for the offensive zone draw here. Flyers will win the draw. Sanheim, the wrister, locked out front. Couturier brings it in. Oh, and he's bumped off the puck. Just past the midway point of regulation here. 2-1 Flyers. This will be icing on the Caps. Brink holds, and now he'll flip it up ice. Michkov. Juleson will get to the red line and wind it all the way around. Brink sends it back behind the net. Where's the puck here? Caps have it at their own blue line. Shots are 3 apiece this period. Tip it. Zegras the shot. Save Stevenson and a hold. We'll go to another commercial break here. We have 4 on the Rumble side. Welcome in over there. We'll be live on Thursday night again for Flyers and Senators. We'll be live on Sunday again just for the PAS hangout. Then we'll see what to do here. I was going to do some St. John's games, but I think they have one game in the same amount of time. I don't know why there's so many days off for college basketball. But then our spring training coverage with the Mets starts on the 21st. And then once baseball starts, we focus on baseball up and through the World Series. And then come fall, we'll mix in some NFL and college, depending on what's going on with baseball. $8:55 left here. Draw to the left of Stevenson. Zegers will take it. And he's getting kicked out. Nope. Nope, he is getting kicked out here. Tippett will take the draw. Caps will win the draw. That one flipped up through center here. Fight for it along the benches. Capitals have it. Where is JVR? Does he still play in the league? Tippett sends it in. Zegers, good job there. Tippett out to Ristolainen. Barkey sends it back down low behind the net. There's Tippett behind the net. Sends it back down low. Oh, Zegers got in the way of the ref, and it's cleared out the center. Yo, near an open mic, you could hear Zegers yell at the referee, "Get out of my way." It's a race for the puck, Sanheim, and he'll get to it first. This will be icing on the Caps. $7:33 left here. Shots are only 7 shots this period so far. Here come the Caps up through center. Fight forward along the near boards here. Now back behind the net. York's got it, and he'll head up ice. Brink by himself, the shot, save it, hit the post. Wilson shot, snared by Vladar in a hold. Brink hit the post. Had the goalie beat. Oh, hit the crossbar and then hit the pipe. Double doink. inches away from being 3-1. Capitals will win the draw. Chikrin keeps it in for the Caps back behind the Flyer net. And here come the Caps. Nope. Sanheim will bank it over to Ristolainen, and then the Flyers will head back up ice. They're into the Capitals' end. Delorier's got it, back behind the net. Leaves it for Grunstrom, out to the point. It's Ristolainen. Sanheim, down low. Oh, deflected out front, and it's cleared all the way down. Not enough for icing, though. There's Miss Gina. Miss Gina, I got your text message. Hopefully you're doing okay. Vladar doesn't know he had it. Wow. Inches away from being 2-2. 6:02 left. Vladar keeping it a 1-goal lead. Oh, it did go 5-hole. Vladar just able to stop it. Another turnover by the Flyers right in front of their own net. Grabenkin will bring it in. And Capitals will bank it back out to center ice. Fight for it along the red line here. That one deflected, so no icing. Yeah, hitting the post does not count as a shot. Vladar with another save. Caps with the loose puck. Dowd. Van Riemsdyk with a shot. Sealer will backhand it along the near boards here. Caps able to keep it in. Now the Flyers will get it out to center ice. Barkey gives chase. Zegras back behind the net. Konechny to York, the one-timer. Drysdale, the wide-angle shot, save. And the Capitals will move it to center ice and all the way down to the Flyer end. 4.5 minutes left here in the second period. One goal apiece here in the second period for both of these teams, but the Flyers scored in the first as well. Fight for it. Drysdale banks it off the near board. Zegras has got it, and the whole hold. Flyers bring it up. They're onside. Tip it. The wrister is blocked. Zegras has got it. Tip it. And they'll send it back down low. Michkov bumped off the puck there. Three and a half minutes left here in the second. This one sent all the way down. This will be icing. The Flyers will get an offensive zone draw here. Face off to the right is Stevenson. Flyers will win the draw. Ristolainen sends it down low. Back behind the net, Cates. Brink's got it. Gives it back to Cates. Back behind the net. The wraparound. and Stevenson gloves it and holds. Not much in the term of baseball news tonight. Let's take a look at some of the other NHL action going on tonight. Blue Jackets and Devils are still scoreless. 18 seconds left to go in the second period there. The Canes have a 3-1 lead over the Senators. 3:50 left in the second. Lightning and Sabres tied up 1 with 17:26 to go in the second. Islanders still have a 2-1 lead over the Penguins with 17:13 left to go in the second. Later tonight, the Maple Leafs and Oilers, and the Kraken and Ducks. Miss Gina was hanging out with us on Sunday during our little impromptu live stream. The Dvorak will take the draw for the Flyers. And the Flyers will win the draw. Drysdale, able to Capitals clear it out, but the Flyers have it. Konechny, the quick shot. Stevenson blocks it. Where's the puck here? Capitals have it along the far boards. They'll bring it up through center, get to the Flyer blue line, and dump it down. Oh, Flyers are onside. Where's the puck here? Now the Capitals bring it up through center. They're onside as they bring it in. Bad pass there, so the Flyers have it. Oh, Flyers turn it over. Puck is loose here. Caps have it. Shot save. Vladar, 2:18 left. Yes, it was a cool chill session, Mr. John. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Plan on doing a lot more of those on Sundays. Probably up until May, we'll do those. Because once May hits, we'll start doing MLB power rankings. And Flyers able to clear. This will go all the way down. It'll be icing on the Flyers. Shots are 7 apiece for these teams this period. We'll goal apiece as well. What's up? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping in, saying hello. Tip it. Sends it back behind the net. Where's the puck? Oh, Flyers keep it in. Overskate it. And the Caps will clear it out. Nope. Tip it. Sends it back in. But the Caps have it again. 135 left. You bet on the game. That's why you're here. What'd you bet? What's your bet? Let us know. Sanheim brings it in. He pumped off the puck there. Where's the puck here? And the Flyers. Brinks got to wait for everybody to come out of the zone. Drysdale. Michkov drops it back behind the net. The brink, the shot goes wide. Stevenson might have gotten a piece of that. Michkov. Nothing called. There's Michkov goes to the ice. Oh, wide open net, and the Caps fire it wide. Wide open net, and he misfired. Brink banks it out to center ice. Where's the puck? Brink will backhand it. 25 seconds left. Wilson. $15 seconds left. Caps with the puck here. Drysdale along the far boards. And the Flyers will have it. York's got it. He'll flip it out to center ice, and that'll take care of the second period. Both teams get a goal, but the Flyers, with the one in the first, have a 2-1 lead. They took a shot away from the Flyers there, so it's 7-6 is the shots in that period. 1 goal apiece. Zegras, Ovechkin, or Strome score. Yeah. You got 20 minutes to get that one. Can I tell the team? What do you mean? Can you tell the team of the third period? What do you mean? I'm not understanding. Let's check our likes. We're up to 16 likes over there. See, we had a good first period, but not so good second period. Yikes. Not sure why the vertical side's not getting any traction tonight. Yeah, when they're on the ice, yeah, I can let you know. All right, we got 15 minutes left here in the intermission. Shots are 18-13 for the game in favor of the Capitals. Face-offs, the Flyers have won 20 out of 36 face-offs. That's 55.6%. Flyers are 0 for 2 on the power play. The Caps are 0 for 1. Hits, Caps lead 19-18. Block shots, Flyers lead 18-6. And once again, lead 2-1. The goals, Tippett got on the board in the first. His 19th from Samheim and Michkov. Grunstrom made it 2-0 Flyers from Delorier and Ristolainen. And then Protas scored for Washington, shorthanded. Villiers got the helper. Who's the winner? The team that scores the most goals wins the game. Yep, I definitely will. So combined, we're only up to 28 likes. Not gonna be no free subs there. We got 3 people watching over on the Rumble side. Welcome in over there. We still got 1 person watching over on the Kick side. Oh, it says 2 people now. NBA, no finals yet in the NBA. Isn't the Pro Bowl on tonight? Grunstrom, Ashton Sullivan talking to Grunstrom here in between periods. Yeah, Rhino is live. All right, guys. Anybody on the YouTube side? Check out our guy Rising Rhino. He's doing the Pro Bowl right now. Usually 20 minutes between periods. Let me see how much time is left. Still 11 minutes to go in between periods. Still 11 minutes to go in between periods here. All right, on YouTube, if we can get the 40 between the 2 streams. Right now we are at 28. If we can get the 40 between the 2 YouTube streams, I'll hand out 5 free channel memberships. Chat is quiet. Chat wants to chat about everything but the game during the game. Then when I have a chance to answer questions and talk about other sports, nobody wants to chat. Oops. Still 8.5 minutes here. Right now, the Flyers would not make the playoffs. They are 10 points out of a wild card spot and 7 points out of a playoff spot in their division. Yeah, Flyers up by a goal after 2 periods. I got to check on the YouTube side to see. We got to get. Let's see. For the Met fans, I'm going through the emotes. Should we keep the Fonzie emote? Because we'll get rid of the gritty and the Flyer logo. We'll add the Met logo in there. Dallas, what's up? How you been? Happened. We are in between periods here. Your Maple Leafs playing tonight? Yeah, no score in the first. No score in the first. Oh wait, do I not have it right? No, they're playing right now. Playing the Oilers. How many minutes? Still 5.5 minutes till the third period. Still 5.5. So make sure you grab a drink. I got a fresh drink right here. We'll start partaking of that. Unsponsored. I see you again. Unsponsored. This is PAS made cheesesteaks for dinner. Do I think one of them in this third can score? Let me write it down again. Let me write it down again. It was Ovechkin. He's got Ovi. I can find it here. Zegras. And who was it? Strom, right? I don't see him on the. Oh, there he is. So let's highlight these guys. And Zegras. All right, we'll keep track there for you. Let's check to see. Still 3 minutes here in the intermission. So great stuff. No baseball news tonight yet. I forget what I was going to check. Oh, all right. We're still waiting for third period to start here. Dropping like flies, dude. You already subscribed. Thank you so much for that. Penguins tied the game against the Islanders. That one now tied up at 2. Just under a minute left here in the intermission. We got 5 people. That's brutal, man. All right, getting ready to start the third period here. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. But they go to another TV break, commercial break here before we start. Flyers skating around on the ice. All right, we're looking for a goal this period from Ovechkin, Strome, or Zegras. Once again, our next live stream will be Thursday night for Flyers and Senators. Thank you, Charles, as always, for posting all the comments. Well, we're out of center ice here. And the Flyers will win the draw to start the third. Drysdale will flip it all the way down. Michkov at the blue line will dump it all the way down. Stevenson will stop it behind his net. Oh, almost intercepted there, but Capitals have it. They're into the Flyer end. Puck is sitting loose. And the Capitals have it. Another turnover by the Flyers. Shot is wide of Vladar. Off of Michkov all the way down, so no icing. First minute of play here in the third period. Caps come up through center. Wilson gives chase. Dvorak. That goes all the way down. Not enough for icing, though. I can't tell who's on the ice all the time, dude. This will be icing. And if that's how you treat bets, stop betting. Oh, the Penguins have taken a 3-2 lead. Yeah, but you don't know what's going on. So why'd you bet? You have that much to bet, you could have donated it to help somebody. Whoa. That one goes wide of Vladar. Van Riemsdyk will keep it in. Flyers give chase. Van Riemsdyk the shot, and they score. It's 2-2. Villiers gets the goal. Flyers having trouble clearing the puck. If you win, you're going to stop. Right. Because that's how gambling works. Not a good start to this period. 17:20 left in regulation. We're now tied at 2. Flyers 1 point had a 2-0 lead. Here come the Caps again. They're onside. Ristolainen. Flyers turn it over again. Vladar to save. Puck is loose. Flyers will grab it and then flip it out to center ice. Flyers will backhand that one in at the blue line. Cates back behind the net. Juleson keeps it in for the Flyers. The wrists are towards the net is wide. Brink. Steeler. Over to Juleson. Over to Brink. Michkov. The wrists are towards his net. And Stevenson will glove it and hold. Miss Gina says, come on, Flyers. I just want to see them win a game again. Right? 6 straight home losses. 4 straight losses overall. The shot is wide. And the Caps will flip it out. Where's the puck? Wilson. And the Flyers will bank it out to center. And the Flyers turn it over. Here come the Caps right back. Tip it. Is onside. Hold just backhand it behind the net. 15-10 left here in the third. Drysdale up through center. The Flyers are onside. Just dump it back behind the net. Sandin flips it back out to center. Where's the puck? Flyers have it in their own end here. 14 and a half minutes left. Konechny brings it up through. The shot is blocked. Sends it back down low. Sealer along the near boards. Back behind the net. Gives it back to Konechny. Grabankin. Konechny back behind the net. Tried the center one. It's deflected. And the Caps will come up ice. 3-on-3 the other way. Juleson back behind his own net. And they flips it out the center, but the Caps are on it. They deflect it in. They're onside. It stays in the zone. Once again, the Flyers can't get to a loose puck. The puck goes out of play. 13:26 left. Flyers are not playing good in this third period. Yeah, end of the second period there. The Penguins have a 3-2 lead. So if the Flyers can somehow win this one and the Penguins can hold on, that'll help. Charles says, stay focused, rooted and grounded, my beloved Philadelphia Flyers. Got to start winning some more games here before you completely fall out of the playoff race. Thank you, Charles. I don't think I'm very good at hockey. That's why this is the last year of hockey. That's another reason. I shouldn't say that's the reason. That's one of the reasons. Ristolainen in for the draw here. Flyers will win the draw here and turn it over, but behind their own net. And that one deflected up and out of play. And the Flyers will win the draw. And clear it out to center ice. No icing as that one's deflected all the way down. And the Caps come right back up. Into the Flyer end. They're onside. Sent towards Vladar. It's wide. Save Vladar, and the Flyers will clear. Not enough for icing. Oh. No icing as that one's in on the net. Here come the Caps, though. Back up ice. 12 and a half minutes left. Where's the puck here? Capitals have it. It's a 2-on-1. The Flyers the other way. Tip at the shot. Save Stevenson. That one sent all the way down. No icing. So the Flyers will go for a change. We are now tied up at 2. And the Flyers are able to clear that one out to center, but the Caps right back on it. They're onside into the Flyer end. Flyers clear that one out. Dvorak brings it in with a little speed. Konechny is shoved to the wall. And all the way down. A race for the puck. Gurbankin will take a big hit at the blue line. 11 minutes left. Mark, welcome back. The Flyers at one point had a 2-0 lead. Now it's 2-2. Drysdale with the puck in his own end here. We'll flip it out to center ice. And turnover here by the Flyers in the offensive end. The Caps will get to the. We have a whistle here with 10:30 left. PhiladelphiaFlyers.com. Vladar Couturier. Oh, tip it. Down trying to draw a penalty. That should be delay a game on Dowd for covering that puck up. Lord. He's not even trying to get up. Officially halfway through this third period. Flyers will get an offensive zone draw here. Capitals will clear. Zegras will backhand it in. Wilson will bring it in for the Caps. Zegras has got it. Up through center ice. Tip it now. Spins on the near boards here. Ristolainen, the wrister goes wide. And only Capitals are there. Ristolainen's got it behind his own net. That one went all the way down, deflected, so no icing. 9:05 left. Then Riemsdyk holds behind his own net. Beauvillier brings it in. Caps are onside. Then Riemsdyk, shots high and wide. Leonard behind the net, looking for an outlet. That one deflected up and out of play. 8:30 left. They'll get a TV timeout here. The Maple Leafs and Oilers are scoreless after one. Lightning and Sabres are tied at one after two. Senators and Canes, just under 9 minutes left, tied up at 3. The Blue Jackets have a 2-0 lead over the Devils. Just under 8 minutes left to go there. So we'll see. We will see what happens the rest of the way here. Not a must-win for the Flyers, but it's getting to be that point. If the Penguins can hold on the win and the Flyers can win, they will be 5 points out of the last playoff spot. But 2 games in hand. So There's Obi sitting on the bench there. Zegras lost it. Sends it back behind the net here. Couturier. Tip it. Out to Sanheim. Couturier back behind the net. Tries to center one to Zegras. It goes all the way through. And the Caps will come up ice. Zegras has it at the red line. At the Caps end. Flyers can't get control of the puck here. Ristolainen with the puck. Back behind the net now. Tries to come out the other side. Out to the point. It's Brink. The wrister is blocked to the corner. Zegras gets to the corner. Shot. Save. For a whistle. 7:33 left. Sealer wrist one towards the net. Brink tried to jam it, and it goes wide. Goes back out the center ice. Coulson has to wait. Brink's got it. Tries to center. It goes all the way through. It's a 2-on-1 the other way. Oh, nice job by Cates to break that up, and the Flyers head back up. The Sealer, the shot goes wide. And here come the Caps away. Again, excuse me. Ovechkin brings it in. Shot, and it goes wide. Where's the puck here? Caps have it. Oh, big hit there by York. 6.5 minutes left. Flyers will hold. Dvorak will bring it up. Where's the puck here? Flyers have it behind the net. Connecting. Oh, fanned on the shot. York keeps it in. And the Caps will bring it up ice. Center ice during the Flyer end. All right. I don't need you here if you're going to act like that. Oh, there's a penalty. We don't act like that here. Punch number 8 in the mouth. You can listen and not chat. How about that? So the Flyers will get a power play with 5.5 minutes left here. We still got 4 watching over on the Rumble side. Blue Jackets still up 2-0 over the Devils with 4:50 left. Senators and Kings still tied up at 3 with 5:24 left. Sabres and Lightning starting the third. Penguins and Islanders starting the third. And the Leafs and Oilers will be starting the second period. Once again, our next live stream will be Thursday night with the Flyers and Senators. I just timed him out so you can still listen and watch. Just can't chat. Punch number 8 in the mouth. One of the all-time greatest hockey players. Why do you want to punch in the mouth? Must be kids. All right, here we go, Flyer fans.
And the Flyers are going on the Geeko Powerway.
Dvorak will take the draw here. 5:47 left. Flyers will win the draw. Zegras out to Drysdale. The brink. Back to Drysdale. The wrist shot deflected, goes wide. Zegras. Brink, the wrister save. Puck is loose. Drysdale, the wrister, he scores! It's a power play goal. Three to 2 with 5:23 left. Drysdale with his fourth goal of the year. Not sure if Dvorak got a piece of that or not. Let's look. No, it was off the goaltender and in. Let's see. No, that's not goaltender interference. Stop. Nope. Capitals won't challenge, so it's 3 to 2 Flyers. Where's the puck here? That one hit the linesman. The Capitals will bring it back in. They're onside. Where's the puck? Flyers got to get the puck here. Shot Carlson. It goes wide. Caps got the puck again. And Flyers will backhand that one out to center. Michkov brings it through center. Tried to give it to Cates. Bad pass there. 4.5 minutes left. We'll keep it. Brink with the shot blocked out front. Here come the Caps the other way. We'll keep an eye on the goaltender here. Michkov. And we'll be able to clear it. Not enough for icing. 4:05 left in regulation. The Caps are onside as they come up. Roy sent back down low. Grunstrom for the Flyers. And race for the puck. Brink. Whoa, man, there was a race for the puck and they called icing. I still can't believe Dvorak didn't get a piece of that Drysdale shot. It took a weird hop. 3:41 left here. Draws in the Flyers zone. And the Caps will win the draw. And the Flyers will bank it out to center ice. 3.5 minutes left. That'll be icing again. Caps win the draw. Shot is high and wide. Strome's got it. Wilson overskates it. And the Flyers backhand it up along the near boards here. Unable to clear. Wilson's got it. We have a whistle. Oh, the net is off the moorings. A little bit of a delay here to fix the net. All right, here we go. 3:10 left. The draw to the right of Vladar. Drysdale's got it. And it goes deflected up and out of play. Yeah, it was a weird hop. Yeah, Mark, it was a weird hop. Oh, man, off the draw. Ovechkin with the shot goes wide. So once again, the Flyers can't clear. Tip it now. Now they'll backhand it up the center ice. Not enough for icing. 2:40 left. Keep an eye on the goaltender here, Stevenson. No, they wave off icing for some reason. Man, the Flyers got lucky there. 2:20 left. Roy holding. Here come the Caps. They're on side. Konechny backhands, but unable to clear the shot. And Vladar will glove it and hold for a whistle. Then a bunch of pushing and shoving in front of the net. 1:52 left. We still got 4 people watching over on the Rumble side. The net is out. Now the goalie is out. Stevenson is on the bench for this offensive zone draw. Strom won it. Carlson the shot. Chance here for the Flyers. Tip it. And he's rammed into. Turnaround shot goes wide. Caps with it. 125 left. And that one deflected up into the crowd. 124 left. Nothing wrong with that. They're showing the hit on Wilson that Wilson made. Wilson can be a dirty player, but there was nothing bad about that hit. 124 left. Both teams heading to the benches here with a timeout being called. Flyers are 7-0-0 when playing on a Tuesday. That's a great stat. Seven, 0-0. We're still in timeout here. Still waiting for the draw. Vidar with the pad save. Wow. Ovechkin blasted one. That one flipped all the way down. It's Corlin turns the net. Oh, and they get to it before it gets in. 110 left. Deflected, so no icing here. 55 seconds left. Wilson brings it in. Dvorak will backhand it out the center. 40 seconds left. Carlson now with the puck. Sent all the way down. 32 seconds left. Carlson at the point. Wilson now. Strom. Blocked in front. Flyers will clear it all the way down. And it's an empty goal. Ristolainen gets the goal. And it's 4-2 Flyers. Eight and 0 on Tuesdays now. Flyers have not lost when they played on a Tuesday. That's a great stat. Charles says, in the morning you have two choices. Either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Miss Gina's putting the let's go Flyers. And the game is over. The Capitals tied the game in the third, and the Flyers get two after that. Big 4-2 win. Until next stream, peace. Thank you, Charles, as always. Yeah, so streams this week. We got the Thursday night game against Ottawa. Sunday morning or Sunday early afternoon, we'll do the live stream again where we just kind of hang out, talk some sports. Maybe do some more fantasy baseball stuff. So if you're on the YouTube side, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to Rising Rhino. He's got the Pro Bowl tonight. Tell him PAS sent you over, and we'll see everybody on Thursday night.